y'all, it's Dorothy from PrepInYourStep.com and welcome back to my YouTube channel, or if you're on the blog, welcome back to my blog. I took 2 weeks off, right about that. It may have been a little bit more, and I had no intention of doing that. I ended up just kind of deciding while I was at home that this was my first vacation where I was fully unplugging from real work, since blogging is not my full-time job, that I also just wanted to just completely relax, which I'm not good at, and take some time off from blogging as well. And like I said, that was not my intention. I had my Google Calendar all laid out for the posts I wanted to write, and those will be coming this week and next. So some of them are like resolutions for the new year, which it's still the beginning of January, so hopefully y'all don't mind seeing those on the blog, as well as just some other content that I like to do at the year end, even though now we're fully into 2020. So happy 2020. I hope you all had a fun holiday season and new year, and I just feel a lot more refreshed than I think I would have had if I were blogging still over the break. So I really appreciate y'all being patient with me, because I am so bad at relaxing that I do feel like this was so good and so necessary for me. And because I took that time off, I haven't been able to show y'all one of your forever most requested videos for me to do that I'll also turn into a blog post. So I don't know if you're watching this on YouTube or the blog, but there's content on this on both places. So that's always the first link below if you want to read this on my blog. But you'll always ask for me to share my Christmas presents with you, which I feel like everyone is always like, well, I'm not bragging. I hope y'all know that I am not bragging in any way, since this is just some of the things that I've asked for and was fortunate enough to receive. I will put a slight disclaimer that my birthday is the day after Christmas, so this is all my gifts pretty much for the entire year, because I'm just not even going to separate birthday and Christmas, because my list is one and the same. And this, I mean, I wish, actually I'll show y'all because this is comical. I had a shoot in Fairhope, where I'm from, right at the beginning of my break. So I brought home these storage bins, and this one has just been collecting my Christmas and birthday presents so that I could do this video for y'all. So I'm so excited to finally get this out of the corner of my room and find a spot for these goodies to live, so that my room is not as much of a disaster, since I definitely have been trying to make sure I'm starting the year on a clean, fresh note. But I'm gonna go through what's in this bin. I'm apologizing to future me having to edit this down, because I feel like I'm gonna be all over the place, since this is literally everything that I received, including like everything that was in my stocking. So you're getting the full blown, as if you were sitting there with my family as I'm unwrapping everything. You're not missing a single thing. So because this is maybe long, I'm gonna jump into it, starting with one of the gifts my roommate gave me. One of them is over there, and it's a picture frame, and it has a really pretty like scripture, or has scripture in it, and it's written in really pretty calligraphy. So I put that over by my bathroom, and she also gave me this cute pair of socks. But I'm so excited about this. I wish I still had the tag. I think it's called a critter getter. We just have a running joke that, I mean, we live in an old house. There's sometimes bugs. There was a rat at one point, if you watch my decorating the house for Christmas, which I think I'm in this shirt now that I think about it. Promise I wear other clothes. So this is awesome, and I don't know where the thing that came with it is. It came with a fake spider, so you could practice, but it is a long-handled, almost looks like a water gun, but this extends, so if there's a bug on the ground, you just put it over, and then it closes it, and then you can release it. Such a cool find. So sad how much joy this brought me, but I don't want to have to use this, but when I see a bug, I think I will be more excited than normal, because I have my critter getter. It's one of my big gifts from my parents, and sometimes it stinks when you ask for something that you already own but just is not in good shape anymore, and that's the exact case with these boots. But I'm so excited to have them back in my wardrobe, because these are the Fry Melissa riding boots, and they probably look very familiar to those of you who have been following me for who knows how long. But this is my second pair. The first pair I actually bought used, so that could be part of the reason that the soles wore down so frequently, because I don't know how much they were used previously. But these are brand new and are so exciting, because I also know my parents were able to get them on sale, which Fry boots are so expensive but last so long, and I'm so excited to have them back. The only difference is that now they don't have the like strap, or it's a buckle on the outside. It's this interior kind of pull up part. And I'm so picky about riding boots because I don't want them to have zippers or anything on them. And this is the only pair that I've ever been able to find that I like enough to splurge on. And I'm so excited to have them. I actually wore them to church today. So it's good to have them back. They smell like brand new leather. It's awesome. So kind of a bummer asking for something you already have, but when you know how much wear you get out of it, so necessary. And the next pair of shoes is the same sort of thing. I think I got these on my birthday, but it's a new pair of slippers. Mine were completely worn down. Again, they were the exact same slippers as these. This is just the fresh pair. But I'd had those for like 3 years. And so the bottom just wasn't fluffy and I'd worn them outside a ton. So these are like a $20 pair of slippers I could have easily purchased myself, but I didn't want to do that, and I got them for my birthday, so it was awesome. If you're looking for a good pair, J. Crew Factory, that's where these are from, and they come in a bunch of colors. And they do have a hard sole, so if I'm taking the trash out or something, I'm not going to completely ruin them by stepping outside. Before I forget, another item I am wearing is such a thoughtful gift, and it is from, I want to just say it's from my sister-in-law because she's the one that thought it through, but it's from my brother and sister-in-law, and they got married in August. So pretty recent. And Shannon had said that she wanted a ring with her new monogram on it, and she didn't end up getting that, but she got this instead. And it's our family crest on a ring. I'm going to try to get it to focus. So she actually has this as well, and she got me one, which I thought was so special, and it just looks so cool. I joked that I needed some wax so I could like wax seal stuff with it, but I love it. The ring that I got last year for Christmas, I adore, and I'm actually having to get it fixed because it broke. And so I've been ringless, and I knew I wanted some sort of like piece of jewelry, a ring for Christmas, and I didn't get the one that I asked for because my parents knew I was getting this. And I'm so glad that she thought of that because that's just awesome, and it's fun that we both have the same one, especially now since the crest is the same, since we share a last name. But again, just a super thoughtful gift would be good for so many different people if you're still shopping for others, or if you're watching this in 2020 trying to get ideas. Great idea. I'm going to try to link, actually I'll text her and ask her where she got it so that I can link the exact same place because the quality is really great. It fits well, and I like that the band is pretty thick. So all around, awesome gift. Another thing that y'all are probably like, this girl had the lamest Christmas ever, which I don't feel that way, but the fact that I got this excited about detergent and the next thing I'm going to show you probably tells y'all otherwise. But if you ask any of my friends what my signature scent is, they would tell you it is this laundry detergent, and it's by Tyler Candle. It's called Glamorous Wash. I wear the scent Diva, so if you want to match my signature scent, have at it. I think a bottle of this is $20 on Amazon, which again is really pricey for detergent, but a little secret for you. If you use some non-scented regular detergent, like a normal amount of that, and then just put 1 capful of this, you still get the great same scent, but this will last you at least 6 months, or at least it does for me. I think 1 bottle lasted me until August, maybe it was July. I don't know, but I use less than 2 a year of these bottles. And again, now I feel like I never have to wear perfume because this is just what my friends assume I'm gonna smell like. They do have other scents, but the Diva scent is my tried and true. While all of these gifts are great, I think the one I am most excited about having, even though I have not been able to use it yet, is an $11 Amazon find. I was watching someone's story on Instagram and it was like, this is brilliant, because I eat oatmeal every morning, and she had this culinary torch, essentially a creme brulee torch, and put some cinnamon on the top of her oatmeal and then torched it so it was almost like a brulee on top. So naturally, I added that to my Christmas list, all $11 of this little device. The only downside is that it doesn't come with the propane tank that goes in it, and I didn't realize that, so I was so excited when I woke up the other morning and I was gonna creme brulee my oatmeal, and then it didn't come on. But this I feel like is going to be a game changer for breakfast. And as odd as it is, I'm so excited about it. Next, we're going to work our way through, I guess some of these are stocking stuffers. I got some gum. I love the like car packs of gum. This is a return for my dad that I need to do. Oh, actually, I think I can tell you where the ring is from. Nope, just kidding. The box doesn't have the name in it, but came in a box. I got, oh, this was sweet. And I think my grandparents had had this for a while. I used to have a bunny rabbit, and that was like my first pet. And Thumper lived from when I was in 5th grade until I was a freshman in college. And my grandfather has a friend who owns a pottery studio, and so he made this sign, and I just put it in there. I meant to leave this at home, but it says Thumper, good bunny, which is so true. So that wasn't really a gift, but I got it over Christmas, and so sweet. Oh gosh, I don't even remember what this is. I think it's bath salt. It's stuck. You may just have to take my word for it. I'm pretty sure it is, like a bath soak something. Gonna have to figure out how I'm gonna open it though. Oh, this is funny too. It was in my stocking but couldn't fit in my stocking. If you live in Texas, or maybe you just have like traveled through, there's this gas station called Buc-ee's. Their little thing is a beaver, and it's the most, it's like the Walmart of gas stations. It's huge. It has like probably 50 gas pumps, and we got one kind of near us. And the first time I went was over 4th of July weekend, and it was miserable. It took an hour. I was with Nell, and she really wanted to go, and that's like a force against our friendship, is my distaste towards Buc-ee's because of that one trip that added an hour to our time, and then it took 8 hours to get back to Birmingham. So Santa thought it would be funny to put these beaver nugget cookies in my stocking because I was such a brat about how much I disliked Buc-ee's because of the time it added. But I haven't actually opened these. We had another one, and I just gave them directly to Nell because I was like, you love Buc-ee's, here you go. So that was semi in my stocking. And so was this slow cooker liners. I didn't know these existed, and my mom and I were talking about just like how much I love my crock pot, but how it's sometimes difficult to clean. So that was an awesome find, and I think there are 8 of them. Yeah, in here, so definitely handy. I used the crock pot yesterday, and it would have been smart for me to put, oh gosh, one of these in there because I'm also using it today, but didn't want to run the dishwasher in between, so I had to hand wash it, but I'm excited to use those. This is another kitchen item. I think everyone in my family got these in our stocking. It's just this like silicone mat, but you put it directly on your microwave plate so that it's a lot easier to clean. So gonna put that in our microwave once I finish this. Oh, I actually stole this from my brother, and I got one of these last year, but he didn't take it with him, so whatever. And also, I don't feel like he drinks champagne that much, but Shannon, if you happen to watch this and you want it back, it's in Birmingham. But it is this champagne stopper, and so it's basically like a wine cork, but you press it down, and it's obviously gonna be hard to do right now, and it makes it so that the bubbles stay fizzy, and then it catches on the side of a champagne bottle. So awesome, and it makes it so that you don't have to drink a whole bottle of champagne in the matter of like 2 days before it completely loses its fizz. I was completely convinced that this was a like doggy like bag, you know, the poop bags. I was like, this is not supposed to be my stocking, but instead it's a reusable shopping tote, so I can connect it to my keychain if I want. I'll probably just leave it in my car so that I have a reusable bag with me at all times. Got a couple pairs of socks. I got these, and then my dad clearly shops my gift guides because these are on my gift guide, and they're fuzzy, and I'm really excited to finally get to wear these because, again, like I said, I've kept all of this stuff in this bin since Christmas, so I haven't really used a lot of it, but now I can put them away, and I'm excited. This is another thing that it was in my brother's stocking, and he didn't take it, and so my mom was like, here, you take it. But it is a seasoning thing for sweet maple Brussels sprouts. I'm pretty sure it came from World Market, but it has the recipe on the back, and I love Brussels sprouts. I probably won't make them with this like bacon wrapped, but it has all that in here. And there's another really good one that I think is black garlic, and we've been doing it on green beans when I was home, and it's amazing. So I really need to speed this up because this video is already so long. Toothpaste, toothbrush in my stocking, some nail polish remover wipes, some white wipes, a little mini Essie nail polish. I don't know what color. It says watermelon. Oh, I love that color, so that's awesome. Oh, this is fun. I don't really take baths here. Nell gave me this like bath wash, or it was some sort of, what is it called? I just was talking about it. Like bath salts, that's what they're called. And I used those while I was home and left them there, but I don't really take baths here in Birmingham in my bathtub. But this is like a shower, same sort of thing, but like you set it in there and it's a fizz somehow. But essentially like a bubble bath thing, but for your shower. So I'll have to give that a try. Oh, I love these things. Saying a lot too, y'all. I'm just annoying myself and I'm out of practice. But this is a spatula, and it's just a mini one with 2 different sides, which is great for peanut butter. If you have trouble getting peanut butter out of a jar, or really anything out of a jar, this is awesome. And then you can just spread it on whatever, but it can work for other things other than peanut butter. But this side is also like a scoop. So pretty cool and an awesome stocking stuffer. This is a car coaster, so that when I put drinks in my cup holder, it collects any of the condensation, I guess. I got some Bath & Body Works chapstick and also their tips and toes kit. So it's gonna be well moisturized. I feel like I need chapstick right now because the bottom of my lip is nasty. Got some money, so that's really exciting. I need to actually put that to the side so that it doesn't get thrown away. And then I got these hydrating gloves and hydrating socks. Santa loves to pamper, I guess. Oh, and the other thing, my grandfather added this to the grandchildren's stockings, and it's so cute. And I actually saw it, I don't think it was an advertisement, but I think it was like in a magazine or something. But it is this really cute, old-timey looking radio, but you can connect it to your phone, and it's a speaker. So I can play the radio or my phone, and it's just so cute. So it comes with like a charger and a case and all of that. And I think I would have guessed he found it on Amazon, but everyone else was jealous that they did not get these vintage speakers like the grandchildren did. And rightfully so, because it's really cute. Another random thing I had asked for was a new picture frame for my bedside table. I don't know why, but I've always liked to keep some sort of picture on my bedside table. And the one on the side that I sleep in the middle of my bed, but like my side of the bed has a picture of my parents and I in it. And whenever I like take my pillows to put them back on when I make the bed, I always hit the picture frame, and I guess it's like a placement problem, but it's broken so many times, or it's fallen so many times that it's been broken. So I wanted something sturdier and like a different height. So I got this, and I know that it came from Amazon because my dad told me, but it is by Kate Spade, and I just think it's such a pretty picture frame. It would make an awesome wedding gift too, especially with like a printed picture from the bride and the groom's wedding. But it is silver and has this pretty like quatrefoil scallop design on it. And I really love frames that have like a mat around it. So I need to print out a new picture because the picture that's in it is from my parents' weekend. I think it was senior year. It may be junior year, but it's definitely dated. So I need to choose a new photo to print out, but I don't know if that's weird, like I don't feel like that's weird. My parents have pictures of us on their nightstand, so maybe that's just like my family thing, but I like it. Oh, this is funny. My mom found this at a restaurant and she thought it looked like my house entry, so she got it for me. And it's this flamingo float ornament, and it's so cute. It has the center cut out. I especially love this because not only is it like fun and matches my house, but we used to have a function in college called Flamingo Flock, so I feel like I really appreciate flamingos more now when I think about them, because I think about dressing up for that function, which was always so fun. So I need to put that away with my Christmas decorations, which is a task for today that I'm not thrilled about. My dad always picks out books. Last year he gave me one that was really funny. And I can't read the title over here, but I'll try to link it. I know I've put it in my January favorites of last year because I loved it. But this year he got me Adulting, How to Become a Grown-Up. And when I say my dad ends up shopping for our Christmas presents, which is like the complete opposite of most families, but my dad does more online shopping than my mom, so that's how he comes across these things. But this is How to Become a Grown-Up in 535 Easy-ish Steps. And I've done a couple blog campaigns that are talking about adulting, so he saw this and thought of me. I opened this and thought it was a puzzle, thought it was really random, but also a good segue from adulting. Apparently you can get moths in your closet, and I live in an old home. Is it moths? I think it's moths. I should know this. Maybe that book will tell me. But to avoid that, my mom gave me these like cedar tip things or rounds that hang directly on your, what's it called? Hanger, to avoid that. I haven't had an issue with it, so hopefully I continue to not have an issue with it, but especially with this, I'd like to avoid anything destroying my clothes because I'm kind of attached to them, which is sad, but true. One of my like very big gifts, which I'm very appreciative of, is a new phone. So I didn't open this just because my parents wanted me to pick it out with them, but I got the iPhone 11 Plus, I think it is. It's the one with the 3 camera. And this is just a case I have on it right now from Target. Thought it was pretty cute. I'm actually gonna order a different case because I feel like you really only need one case, so it was dumb for me to buy this, but I feel like if your phone has to be protected from the get-go, and this was relatively inexpensive. So I am ordering a case from the Daily Edited. It's one of those cool like leather shadow text monogram ones. So I'm excited about that, and I need to go ahead and order that today because 100% of the proceeds from their sales today go to protecting koala bears in Australia with those fires. So may as well do something good with it, and I'm dropping stuff. So now that I have made a mess of my room, have taken up like 30 minutes of your time, I am going to go ahead and put this stuff away. I do plan to buy a pair of AirPods with some of my Christmas money because that was something I asked for that I didn't get, and I feel like I've been putting it off for a year and a half at this point, that going to treat myself to those, since I feel like so often I end up using my Christmas money for just like everyday purchases. But this is something I've wanted, and now I think I'm gonna get those. But other than that, it was a great Christmas. Even without the gifts, it would have been a great Christmas just because it was nice to be all together with family, and I got to see some friends. I had a really great birthday, which, as sad as it sounds, I feel like it's not always the case because a lot of people are out of town since my birthday is the 26th. So very exciting into the year, and now I'm gonna clean. So if you enjoyed this, I hope you'll subscribe or like this video. Again, I apologize for being out of practice and being all over the place, but it is what it is. But now with this new phone, it has great videoing, and I love the camera I use for vlogging, but sometimes it's hard to remember to take it with me. But hopefully I'll have some more vlogs up for y'all soon. So again, you can find me on Instagram, my blog, social media, here, whatever, and I hope to talk to y'all again soon. Bye.